So today we are going to talk about preparation of ketone. Yesterday we have talked about preparation of aldehyde. Today we are going to talk about preparation of ketone. So first method from acyl hal chloride or acid chloride. So you can see in first step this one is our Grignard reagent RMgX. This one is our Grignard reagent. When it reacts with cadmium dichloride CdCl2, what it does is both the alkyl group, we have two Grignard reagent. So both R group, both alkyl group will attach to CD, forming R2CD, and remaining part this Cl2 and MgX, they both will combine to form MgXCl. Okay, this is the first step. In second step, this R2CD, it reacts with acyl chloride R-COCl. You can see this one is our acyl chloride group, acid chloride group. When R2CD reacts with acid chloride group, what you have to do? CD and Cl, you have to remove these both and connect these both. R and R-CO, both are 2 here. You can see 2R group and 2R-CO group. So you will get 2R-CO R plus CdCl2. This one is our ketone. Okay. Now the second number. In second number we have nitrile. From nitrile we are going to prepare ketone here. So what you have to do? Nitrile plus Grignard reagent followed by hydrolysis. Means here also two steps are there. In first step you have to react nitrile with Grignard reagent. In second step you have to hydrolyze it. You can see this one is our nitrile. Nitrile means cyanide group. CH3, CH2, Cn. So this one is our nitrile group. In nitrile group, nitrogen is having more electron negativity. So these electrons are attracted towards nitrogen. So it becomes partially negative. Carbon becomes partially positive. Now in Grignard reagent, we already know that R group. This one is our Grignard reagent C6H5MgBr. This alkyl group is partially negative. Mg that is positive and Br that is partially negative. So this negative alkyl group will attack on carbon because it has partially positive charge. So negative and positive, they both will attract towards each other. And remaining N and MgBr, they both will attach together. So here you can see CH3CH2, that is as such. This carbon is attached to alkyl group now, and nitrogen that is attached to MgBr. Here triple bond breaks to double bond. You can see here. Now in next step, when we hydrolyze it, what you have to do? Just remove this whole part, and instead of that add oxygen. Okay, CH3CH2 C double bond O C6H5. Instead of whole this group, just add oxygen here. So these are two preparations. Next one is from benzene. Now this reaction you have learned, Friedel-Crafts acylation. In 11th standard this reaction was there, Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation. This one is acylation. Benzene when reacts with acid chloride or acetic anhydride, any anhydride. Benzene when reacts with acid chloride or anhydride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives us ketone group benzene COCH3. So it is ketone group plus HCl. If you are using acid chloride, then HCl will be byproduct, and if you are using anhydride, then acetic acid will be byproduct. So these are three preparations of ketone. Moving forward, this one is our in-text questions. 12.2. Write the products. You can see first one, benzene plus C2H5COCl. Benzene is there. When it reacts with acid chloride, you can see this one is our acid chloride. So this reaction is there in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 it is written. So this reaction comes here. What you have to do, just remove Cl and hydrogen from this carbon. From this carbon, remove HCl. Remaining part you have to attach COC2H5. You can see COC2H5. It is attached on benzene ring. Second one, C6H5CH2 twice CD plus 2CH3COCl. Now I told you already what you have to do in this reaction. CD and Cl, remove this both and attach this both group. C6H5CH2 COCH3. Again C6H5CH2, it is the 2 times and we have 2 times CH3CO. So 2 molecules of C6H5CH2, you can see CO from this part, COCH3 plus CdCl2. Third number, CH3C triple bond CH in presence of He plus 2 H2SO4. Now this one is hydration reaction. H2SO4 is not concentrated here, so it must have some water in it. So it is hydration reaction. Now we have to add H2O molecule here. So you can see this carbon is having hydrogen. So add hydrogen on that carbon. Wherever you see hydrogen, add hydrogen on that carbon. So here you can see I have added hydrogen. Remaining OH part, add it to adjacent carbon. You can see this one is adjacent carbon. I have added OH here. Now this one is not stable. Not stable. So what happens here? This hydrogen will go on terminal carbon, forming double bond here. So this will, you will get this product CH3COCH3 acetone. Okay, this one is hydration of alkyne. Hydration of alkyne. Fourth one, para-nitrotoluene. Name of this compound is para-nitrotoluene. When reacts with chromic chloride CrO2Cl2 and followed by acidic medium H3O plus. So chromic chloride, that was the oxidizing agent. What you have to do? Instead of Cl3 just write CHO. It is oxidizing agent, so oxygen will be added here, removing hydrogen. So CH3 instead of CH3 add CHO. Remaining part you have to write as such. Okay. What is the name of this compound? Para-nitrobenzaldehyde. You can see on para position we have nitro. This one is our benzaldehyde. So para-nitrobenzaldehyde. Now the next reaction. Reaction of aldehyde and ketone. Till now we have seen the preparation of aldehyde and ketone. Now what are the chemical reactions given by aldehyde and ketone? So multiple reactions are there. In that, first reaction is nucleophilic addition reaction. Means we have to add the nucleophile here. What is nucleophile? So nucleophile is Nu-, means negative ion or compound with non-bonding electrons. Suppose we have H2O. So oxygen has 4 non-bonding electrons, so it acts as nucleophile. Here you can see H2O, that oxygen has 4 non-bonding electrons, so it acts as nucleophile. So nucleophile is negative ion or or compound with non-bonding electrons. Now, how the reaction occurs? So, here you can see this one is our ketone, R C double bond O R. Now, this one is our carbonyl group. As we discussed earlier, in carbonyl group, oxygen has more electron negativity. So, oxygen is attracting the electron. So, oxygen becomes partially negative, carbon becomes partially positive. Now, when nucleophile attacks on ketone or aldehyde, what happens here? Nucleophile will attack on carbon here, not on oxygen, because it is partially positive and nucleophile is negative ion. So nucleophile will attack on carbon here. You can see this structure. When nucleophile attack on carbon, double bond breaks here. RCR, that is as such nucleophile, it is attached now. This double bond breaks here and oxygen becomes negative, fully negative here, not partially, fully negative now. In second step, if we have acidic medium, means if we donate H plus, now minus and H plus, they both will combine here. You can see forming OH group, alcohol group. Okay, in this way the reaction carries out. Now here one thing is very important. Look at these two reactions. This one is aldehyde group, HCHO. CHO group is there, so it is aldehyde. When it reacts with nucleophile, what happens here? Same reaction you have to follow. Nucleophile will attack on carbon, making oxygen minus ion. In next step we have added H plus, so we'll get alcohol. Here I have taken acetone, CH3 double bond O. When it reacts with nucleophile, same reaction is there, making alcohol. Now hydrogen is small in size, CH3, that is comparatively big in size. So attack of nucleophile is easy in case of aldehyde. Again, attack of nucleophile is easy in case of aldehyde. In case of ketone, attack is not that much easy. So reactivity towards nucleophile is like this. Aldehydes are more reactive than ketone. Why? Because of hydrogen, presence of hydrogen. You can see in aldehyde, one hydrogen is very important, that is called aldehyde only. So in aldehyde, due to that hydrogen, nucleophile attack is easy. But in ketone, attack of nucleophile is not that much easy. And one MCQ is very important here. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde means this structure, HCHO. Or methanol is most reactive in ketone and aldehyde towards nucleophilic addition reaction. This MCQ was there in previous board exam. Formaldehyde or methanol, that is most reactive towards nucleophilic addition reaction. Now here are some examples of nucleophilic addition reaction. Different nucleophiles I have taken here. You can see first nucleophile is HCN, hydrogen cyanide. Okay, so what you have to do, just make two ions, H plus and Cn minus. Okay, that are two ions. So when it reacts with aldehyde or ketone, here I have taken acetaldehyde, Ca3COCH. So it is acetaldehyde. When it reacts with hydrogen cyanide, what happens here? H plus and Cn minus ion are there. Cn minus is there, so it will attack on carbon. You can see here, it will attack on carbon, making oxygen negative ion. in next step what will happen, H plus is remaining now, so H plus will add on oxygen, so we'll get OH group here. Now this product is called cyanohydrin. What is cyanohydrin? If cyanide group and OH group is on same carbon, again if cyanide group and OH group, alcohol group, is on same carbon, the product is called cyanohydrin. Cyanohydrin. Okay. Now look at the next reaction. Addition of sodium hydrogen sulfide. Sodium hydrogen sulfide. So that is NaHSO3. NaHSO3. Now make two ions from it, Na plus and SO3H negative ion. Na plus and SO3H negative ion. Now same reaction you have to follow here. Same way I have taken acetaldehyde here, CH3COH. When it reacts with sodium hydrogen sulfide, what happens here? Negative ion SO3H will attack on carbon. Look here. SO3H. And oxygen becomes negative ion. Now in next step what happens here, we have positive ion Na plus, so ONA will be there, oxygen will attach with that sodium. Now in next step what happens here, H and Na, they both will exchange their place. H and Na, they both will exchange their place, so you can see this product will get OH and SO3Na. Okay. Next reaction, addition of Grignard reagent. Now this reaction you have learned in previous chapter also. You can see here we have aldehyde, acetaldehyde. When it reacts with Ca3MgBr, it is our Grignard reagent. What happens here? This one is our negative and this one is our positive. So negative ion will attack on carbon. Again you can see here carbon is attached to CH3 now, and remaining part MgBr will attach to oxygen, OMgBr. In next step H plus acidic medium hydrolysis we have to do. So what happens here, OH instead of MgBr write down hydrogen, remaining OH part that will attach with MgBr making MgOHBr, that is our byproduct. This reaction you have learned in previous chapter also.